some shit going on with YouTube. Like, what be going on for real? Let me turn the comments on. Here we go. Turn the comments on. Okay, there we go. Child, I don't know what really be going on for real. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. All right. Let me get my thing. Okay, let's make sure. Okay, cool.
Hospital parking deck, and now we're
okay.
Beat with you guys.
All right. Okay, I just want to take that like that right there. Hey, what's going on? Y'all come on in. Make sure y'all like the live. I give, a couple of minutes real quick. Hey, what's going on, love? Hey, how you doing? China's always some shit going on with YouTube. I try to go live and some shit was going on. What be going on? I think it be the phone. You always do the motherfucking pre-things. And then as soon as it's time for the motherfucking show to start, then when the problem comes. Y'all need to fix that. That's a problem. You don't have no problems until the motherfucker gets where it's going. She said, let's get these shots. I didn't tell y'all. Girl, this is water. I am doing a 30-day cleanse, so I will be doing no alcohol. I got to tell y'all, she said you didn't get on TikTok. Because I knew TikTok was going to try to get me to get them shots up in me, and I ain't want to do that. So I'm going to go next week. But I knew if I would get on there and tell them today that I wasn't gonna do the shots, they were gonna be like, bitch, we need our shot. So we'll go to TikTok next week. So yeah, y'all. So I'm doing a 30-day cleanse, no alcohol for 30 days, except for maybe one day because that's my friend's birthday. So we may have to that one day make it count, but we're gonna do 5 more days. But anyway, so. Anyway, we're doing a 30-day cleanse, no alcohol, so we will not be doing no alcohols. But y'all make sure y'all like the live. It's already 17 people in here. Give me about another minute or so, and then we'll get ready to start. She said, okay, yeah, get you some crushed ice, get you whatever you need, because we here, baby, and we got to do it. So listen, where everybody from in the chat? Where is everybody from? Don't start no shit with me. I'm trying to go on and do the show because we got a lot of stuff we got to talk about on the Instagram. So I'm hoping it ain't too much, but we'll see what's going on. Cause we got to get all our shit together and we got to go on and get it out the way. She said 29 days. Okay, period. Wait, 29. Okay, so the day count. So then now it's 29 now, or are you saying a 29-day cleanse? What you saying? Child, I'm drinking for you because this is my month. Oh, period. This your birthday month. See, my birthday month was last month. My birthday month was last month, so we good. Atlanta, Georgia. Real phone 4, baby. Come on, phone 4, baby. Speaking of phone 4, bitch, did y'all see the phone 4 day? Did y'all go to phone 4 day? If you was in Atlanta, Georgia, did you get into the phone 4 day? Did you get into those teas? I know. She said, baby, you was... I know. I had enough fun the weekend. If you follow me on IG, you watch my story, bitch, you know I had enough drinks and I had enough fun to be on a 30-day cleanse, bitch, because I need it, okay? Bitch, I should do motherfucking 3 months, but we're going to start out with 30 days. See how I like it, and then we'll progress from now. It's 3 months before summer. Let me see. April, May. Yep. We can do it to June. If we'll see what the 30-day give us first. She said, I saw you doing the wham at the train station. Yeah, I was I was there, but didn't get in. Oh, so you was one of the people that didn't get in. Okay, a lot of people complained about not being able to get in. What time y'all came that y'all couldn't get in? I don't think we came to about, we got there like 3 o'clock on the dot. She said, what you drink? So I'm drinking water. It's just water. It was 4 day. What I say, girl? What I called it? I ain't called it 4 day. What I called it? Bitch, my skin look good. And I drink alcohol. Bitch, you can't tell me my skin don't be looking good and I drink alcohol. Well, I ain't drinking it today, but She said 3. Oh, so y'all had just missed us. Well, they damn sure were letting all us in. Yeah, because we got there at 3 too. Oh, yeah, because we got there about 3. We were right on in, girl, and then that was it, honey. But anyway, child, let's go ahead and get started, honey, because a lot of people complained about this shit. And they say they were going to give people who didn't get in their money back and stuff. So, child, we'll see, but we'll talk about that on Instagram because that's where most of the people was there and were talking about that. So we'll get into some of that on Instagram. All right, y'all. So I don't know if y'all remember last week, honey. Last week we had talked about the motherfucking man who had went on the motherfucking job interview, and apparently he done left the chillums in the motherfucking car. Bitch, and he done came out the motherfucking interview. They done locked his ass up, bitch. We locking you up, bitch. Let me tell you. One time I was taking my daughter to school, and I had 2 daughters, and I was taking one to school, and the other daughter, I left her in the car because she was asleep. She was a baby. She was a tiny little bit. She was a specimen. And I was walking the other baby into the school, but you know, you walking right there into the school, and then they going on in there. And bitch, I come back to the car. It's a bitch standing at my car. So you just left your baby in the motherfucking car. Then the bitch gonna tell me, I've been standing here for 10 minutes. Well, bitch, why you ain't call the police if you been standing here for 10 minutes? You been standing here for 10 minutes, why you ain't call the police? Bitch. I wasn't gone for no motherfucking 10 minutes. The school rent the fuck there, bitch. But anyway, this not about me, this about this man. All right, so, bitch, I got in my car and pulled off and left that hoe right there where she was standing there. You fucking bitch, if you don't get the fuck away from my car, bitch. So anyway, honey, so the man that left the chillums in the motherfucking car, it was a 1-year-old, 6-year-old, and a 10-year-old. And apparently he's supposed to be in the motherfucking McDonald's doing the interview, and they done locked his ass up. He done left the chillums in the car. Now, then we were talking about last week, but apparently they got some updates on the motherfucking story time. So apparently, one of the children said, one of the motherfucking children said that he done lied, bitch. He wasn't even at no motherfucking job interview. That bitch, he do this shit all the time. This sound like, wait a minute, this sound like something the mama told one of these children to say. Hold up now. The man who left 3 children in the car lied about being at a job interview. The 10-year-old daughter says that he does that all the time. That sound like something that little girl mama told her to say. Now, the reason why I'm saying that sound like something the little girl mama told her to say, I'm showing it to you in just a second, is because when people started hearing about the story about the man who, you know, he got locked up for leaving the children in the car, because I was like, bitch, the man trying to get a job, bitch, give him the motherfucking job, and then we figure out the other shit later. He trying to do right. You don't get a man a job and shit and stuff like that right there. So, you know, that's what I'm thinking in my mind. But, bitch, they raised money for the man because the story was going viral, so they started to GoFundMe for the man. Now, when I saw the GoFundMe, it had $200,000 in the bitch. And I don't think that where they stopped it. I think it kept going. But when I saw the motherfucker, it had $200,000 in the motherfucker. I like when stories go viral and they try to help the people, stuff like that. So, now, mind you, right after all this shit happened, when they locked the man up for leaving the children in the car, they went and started to GoFundMe. I know for a fact it was at least $200,000 when I saw the bill with my eyes now. Yeah. So, now all of a sudden, after they done raised this motherfucker $200,000 some motherfucking dollar in the GoFundMe, now all of a sudden the baby say, oh, bitch, he telling a lie, bitch. He ain't motherfucker, he do this shit all the time. He leave us in the car all the time. He had no motherfucking job interview. First of all, let me tell you something, you little 10-year-old motherfucker. You shut the fuck up when grown folk talking. Why you out here talking about he do this all the time? He ain't have no, who told you to say that? Cause where y'all got that information from? I feel like it's the mama. And if it's you, you need to DM me and let me know, did you tell that baby to say that? You probably not, because you ain't going to want nobody to know you said that, because I think you want the money to transfer to you instead of go to him. But he was trying to find it. I believe that man was trying to find a job. I do. I believe that man was trying to find a motherfucking job. And I believe that man. He don't look. I mean, let me show him to you. Y'all think this the face of a liar? Let me see it. I mean, and then he could. Do he look like he be lying, y'all? He might be telling a lie. I believe that man was looking for a job. We were rooting for him. I was rooting for somebody said, yep, he looked like a damn. He looked like a damn. Damn, 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 damn. Well, might as well flip the camera. There too many yeses say he looked like a liar. God damn, so he looked like a liar. Well, anyway, child, they say they gonna update us on this story. I want to know the update because somebody else said the little baby telling the motherfucking lie. That bitch don't. Ooh, wait a minute now. Hold up now. Okay, let me get myself together. Well, they ain't say the little baby was lying, but somebody else did say that they know for a fact that he went to the interview and that they're going to have an update for us and just wait on the update. They're going to update us. So they did make a post and say that, bitch, we going to update y'all a little later. We know he went to the motherfucking interview. That little bitch lying. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let me stop because, you know, people don't know how to take those jokes. All right, so anyway, child. So we're going to keep our eye on this story because they got to update us because that little girl say she say you were lying, and even if he was lying, give him the money, let him go ahead and do. Anyway, child, speaking of bitches that be lying, you know what? Let me say this before we get into the next story. That bitch, she not really entertaining to me, and I want to know what the fuck do she do, and I want to know, you went and made a story post and told us how you in this caliber and this, that, and third. Bitch, what you need to tell us is did this nigga settle this motherfucking shit with you? Did he say you $4 million or did he say you $1 million? Because I keep seeing the reports and I'm not sure if he sent you $1 million or if he sent you $2 million. Okay, so y'all know little baby mama.
Beat with you guys.
Hold on.
I came into the situation with the status because I have a child by a very successful artist, right? From then, I'm viewed as a certain type of woman because
Girl, come on and tell us with your boring ass.
And normally women like that attract a certain caliber of men, which is also not my fault. And now that I am in yet another situation where I now have a child with another successful man, there's no telling you guys that I'm not a gold digger. You guys, it's no beating those allegations at all. The only thing that irritates me is I read comments that say, oh, you're a gold digger, or you kept the baby for a check. What if I came to y'all's pages, right?
She did eat the little part right
and
here.
And I compared the men that you have children with to the men that I have children with. And I said, you were digging for poverty when you picked him to be your baby daddy, weren't you? Oh, you kept that baby for an extra income tax credit, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for a couple extra $100 in food stamps, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for an extra Section 8 voucher. Is that why you kept your baby? Now, if that was triggering, that's how I feel every time somebody says, beat with you guys.
Okay, so, child, she's so goddamn boring to me. It don't make no sense, and her voice is irritating. And so, anyway, I just wanted to show you so you can see. Now, she did eat that little last part for me because now listen. Now, hold on, because some people not going to like what I'm going to say. The bitch had some valid points in what she was saying. She had some valid points into what she was saying, okay? Because she was like, oh, I come into the situation, you know. She basically said, like, bitch, I'm one of them bitches that I was with somebody, he was a high motherfucker, so now other high motherfuckers gonna want to approach me. And if I want them to dig in my pookie, they gonna have to dig in my pookie. And if I have a baby, then you got to pay me. You know, she did have a point with what she was saying. She did. It's just the way she delivered the shit, especially at the end part when she was like, if I go to your page and look at your page and be like, you were looking for poverty when you found your baby daddy. I was looking for gold when I found my baby. Like, bitch, shut up with that little funny ass voice that don't even sound like it's authentic. It sounds like you trying to force that little voice. Cause every time I hear her talk, I be like, do this bitch really talk like this? Like, is that really your voice? Cause this doesn't sound like, it sounds like it's being forced. And it's like you, bitch, we not your damn man. We don't want to hear your damn baby voice. You trying to seduce us and bitch, it's not working. And I know you think you the baddest bitch of them all, but you really not. You all right. You all right. Cause my body is banging and I'm beautiful. Bitch, you all right. And that's just what it is. Since we gonna be honest about some shit you talking about bitches digging for poverty. Bitch, you all right looking. It ain't all that, bitch. And I don't give a fuck about nobody talking about I can't talk. That bitch can't talk neither. It is what it is, bitch. Now, with your boring ass, cause you wanting to talk about how people talking about you having a baby with this motherfucking nigga, the NBA player, bitch. And he don't motherfucking want the baby, and you decide to keep it, so y'all went to court because you want child support for the baby that the man didn't motherfucking want. And allegedly, it's being said that he said, I don't want to be in that baby life, so tell me how much it costs to get rid of this bitch and that baby, because I don't want neither one of them. His words, not mine. I did not say this to him. This is what he said. I mean, maybe he said it, maybe he didn't say it, but I just imagine that's what he said. But that's what he said. He said, I don't want nothing to do with this bitch or this baby. So tell me how much I got to pay to get rid of this bitch, this scum bucket of them all. And the judge told him, you either got to pay $4 million to get rid of this funky bitch, or you can pay the bitch $1 million right now today. You can settle out of court right now for $1 million if you want to get rid of this funky bitch. And I don't know which one he chose, but he chose one. And both of them was to get rid of the bitch. And, you know, so I don't know, child. I just wanted you to, that's what I wanted you to talk about. I didn't want to hear all that bullshit where people talking about you a gold digger because bitch you is. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, that shit you, bitch, you know damn well you looking for niggas with money. And that's okay if that's what you like. That's okay if that's what you like, bitch. It's all right. But you're the gold digger, bitch, and you trying to convince us about it. Don't nobody give a fuck about that, bitch. Tell us that this man cash you out this $4 million for this baby, or was it $1 million? We saw the trucking business. Cute. Okay. How much did he give you, bitch? That's what we want to hear. I don't want to hear about that, all that bullshit you talking about, all that boring, sweet talking ass shit all up in. Don't nobody want to hear that, bitch. You already boring. Don't nobody want to hear that shit you talking about. Ain't nobody really checking and looking for you like that, bitch. Don't nobody really care. You made that video because you wanted to get a little bit more attention to that shit, and that shit was still boring, bitch. The only reason why I'm talking about it because, bitch, I ain't had nothing else to talk about, bitch. Anyway. And I want to know about that $4 million about that. All right. Anyway, child, let's move on to the next story.
Morning, Atlanta's Magic City faces a federal work.
Morning, Atlanta's. You know what, y'all? We're going to go ahead and do this story because we're going to do this story real quick. Now, this gorgeous doll, bitch, let's play this. Let me play it because we're going to get into gorgeous doll because that bitch been in the news ever since she done got on TikTok and told. I got to tell y'all what's going on with this bitch. But hold on, y'all. Let's talk about it. Hold on.
Lawsuit. Courtney Hale, who goes by Gorgeous Doll, claims the club owes her thousands of dollars in earned tips. Hale also claims she was sexually harassed by a female manager. She says that when she reported it, no action was taken. The complaint states that she was fired in an act of retaliation after speaking about it on social media.
There aren't a lot of girls who speak out because they're scared.
We don't believe any of these allegations have any merit. This Magic City, we sent 2 cease and desist letters.
Magic City attorneys say that there was an investigation into her sexual harassment claim, but declined to discuss the outcome. Both sides say they're looking forward to arguing their case before a jury. Morning, Atlanta's Magic City faces a federal workplace.
Okay, so bitch, gorgeous dog. I know some people probably don't know her, but I'm gonna bring you up to speed because if you're on TikTok, you gonna know. Now, I just want to say this about Magic City. Now, Magic City, this bitch might got a case now because the way they promoting this shit and talking about this shit on social media, she might got a case. And then it said they done added other girls to this shit. So y'all better get this shit under wraps quick. Pay the bitch, give her whatever type of money that y'all owe this girl because it's looking like this bitch got a case. She got a good lawyer, and whoever the lawyer is, it looking like he thinking he finna get some of y'all money-uns. I don't know how much fun y'all got, but it looking like they want some of them and, you know, make it out of a bag of chips or something. I don't really know. But Gorgeous Dog is the one who was going viral. She done went viral a couple times because they say she was the one got jumped on that time. They said she would be talking all that shit and then people be seeing people jump on her. But she just went viral on TikTok because she called herself, quote unquote, talking about Future. Now, what she did was she did a story time on TikTok and said, she fucked with this dude, okay? But what she did was she revealed who the dude was, and it was Future. And apparently, she started telling all these details of what the fuck was going on, and it got back to Future. And so Future made a little shady post because people didn't really know it was him. And when he made the shady post, she went and saw the post, and then she called him. But what she did was she called him into her story time. She called him, and as soon as she called him, she put the nigga on speakerphone, and he was like, soon as she called him, he was like, bitch, I don't know you. Soon as he answered the phone, bitch, I don't know you. She didn't even get to really say that. He was just like, bitch, I don't know you. She was like, oh, you don't know me, so you ain't send me this, you ain't do this, you ain't do that. But anyway, y'all probably didn't see it, but it was real big on TikTok because she named him, and then she called him, and soon as she called him, he answered the phone and went, bitch, I don't know you. I don't know you, ho. You know, blah, 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 blah. So I thought that was really interesting that she was already going viral for that. Then she made another little thing. And then now she got a lawsuit. It was just shit after shit that was just happening. I'm like, this bitch might be smart because she kept herself in the know. And then the bitch went and filed a lawsuit against Magic City. But the bitch might got a case, so I don't know, Magic City. Y'all gonna have to wrap this shit up real quick. And then I heard, Magic City, I heard y'all have a madam down now. And they say the madam probably the one that was taking the girls' money and stuff like that and getting their tips and stuff and say they had been doing that shit for years and say y'all owe the girl back pay and stuff like that. I'm just saying, it sounds like the girl might got a case with Magic City. So y'all might want to wrap this shit on up now. Wrap it on up. Okay, let's get into the next story because I can't wait to get into the next one after this because, bitch, how your sit down ass thing. All right. So this girl called herself going to motherfucking work. We want you to pay attention to this story because this girl called herself going to work. When she got to work, the nigga was at the job waiting on her, bitch. He was waiting on her. Bitch, as soon as she got to the motherfucking job, she done parked in the motherfucking garage. The nigga that jumped on the car. This is her ex-boyfriend. The whole time she on the phone with her man, and she talked to her man, somebody that jumped on the car. And that thing, the phone just hung up on the man. So the man, he like, oh, what's going on? Let's get it to the store, girl, because she work at the motherfucking hospital. Y'all bitches can't be fucking with these crazy ass niggas. What's going on?
Hospital parking deck, and now we're learning how police were able to save the woman and catch the suspect. Fox 5's Kevin Stewart has been digging into this for a couple of days. He is live from Tanner Medical Center in Carrollton with the details. Kevin?
Yeah, a woman who works here at Tanner Medical Center showed up for work Wednesday morning, and she parked in this deck. She parked all the way at the top level. Allegedly, her ex-boyfriend was there waiting for her. Allegedly, he jumped on top of a car, and she took off, and that's just the beginning of this story. Now, the victim had to go back to work, so she circled back to the parking deck thinking the ex-boyfriend was gone. He wasn't. This is the ex, Julian Bass of McDonough. He was allegedly waiting for the victim in the parking deck with a gun and ordered her to get in his vehicle. All the while, somehow, The victim was on the phone with her boyfriend, and he called 911.
I was on the phone with my girlfriend this morning, and she got into it with somebody. I don't know what happened. The phone disconnected. I just want to know if she's okay.
The Carrollton police officer dispatched to the scene called the boyfriend. The victim had been sharing her location with her boyfriend through her cell phone. That's the key here. Turn by turn, the boyfriend provided a play-by-play for the officer. The vehicle moved to Austin Avenue, to Noonan Street, to White Street. Keep in mind, neither the boyfriend or the officer knew the vehicle they were looking for. By the time the car turned here on Mandeville Avenue, the officer figured it out and pulled Bass in a black van over and safely recovered the victim.
There was about maybe three or four police with the van.
Right in front of Cassandra Taylor.
If he didn't have that location, then what could have happened? That looked like that girl could be dead.
All right, now Julius Bass faces multiple charges, including a gun charge, stalking charges, and of course, kidnapping charges. Reporting live in Carroll County, Kevin Stewart, Fox 5 News.
Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch? You stinking motherfucker. You done took this girl motherfucking hostage, kidnapped this motherfucking girl, stabbed that bastard and give him some jail. Give him life or something, cause that motherfucker crazy. And the new boyfriend, I ain't trying to be messy, but the new boyfriend, cause why you sound like me? But yeah, but for real though, this crazy motherfucker that almost like to kill this damn lady in her motherfucking job, and she got a new man. Y'all must be having some good pussy for these men that they still be lingering over y'all when they be lingering over y'all. That must mean the pussy must be so good. It's just, I can't leave this bitch alone. I can't leave him alone. Just can't leave him. This bitch turn me on. Just bring a knife with you next time you go to work, girl. They done lock his ass up, but it's time to goddamn get rid of this son of a bitch. She said, yeah, girl, that motherfucker was waiting on that girl. He done jumped on top of her car. She said, boom, I guess she got him down. So she circled back around the block thinking that something big gone. And bitch, soon as she come back up, the man still there, bitch. The motherfucker still there. Child, lock his ass up. He locked up now, so hopefully she's safe and she back at work. Yes, ma'am. Now, y'all, we got to get into this next story. This lady says she regret having her BBL because every time she sit down, every time she flop her funky ass down and the air come up, she funk it in the motherfucker. And she said it only happened until she got her BBL. She said she got a BBL and she became funky. She was not funky before she got the BBL, but as soon as she got the BBL, pussy stank, ass stank, flop down ass stank. The air just, everything, her aroma stank. Bitch, her food stank, her foot stank, her neck stank, her mouth stank, her eyes, just everything since the BBL. The BBL is on the back of her, but the front of her stank. I'm just telling you what is going on. She said I'm flopping down, but all my shit on me stank. Let's get into it, girl, because this shit was hilarious. This is the most funniest, most saddest, I don't even know what's going on with the shit. Let's get into it, y'all. I don't know what's going on.
So this is part 2 on why I had to get my BBL surgically removed. So in part 1, I was telling y'all how my sit-down ear was stinking real bad. And it got to the point to where I had to carry around a bottle of air freshener or a bottle of perfume, because when I would use public restrooms, it would stink so bad and the smell would linger. It was like an embarrassment. I didn't want to come out the bathroom with it smelling like that and someone else was waiting at the door. When I say that BBL really ruined my life, I even lost my boyfriend behind it. He was telling me the whole time, like, you're stinking real bad down there and I can't stomach it. First I'm in denial, like, no, you're hating, you're mad, I got a BBL. It was the truth. It got to the point to where I would be washing my laundry, weekly, like I've been doing before I got the BBL. When I would get my laundry out of the dryer, it would still smell like that raw eating flesh. I really was like, so this one day, me and my boyfriend, we getting ready, to do something.
Child, I ain't never heard no shit like this before in my life. Bitch, your air stink. The air around you stink. Bitch, you a balloon. Wait a minute. So, listen. This lady she dead ass serious about this shit too, because how the hell your sit down ass stink? She got the BBL removed, so she not funky no more. But she was a funky bitch before, but she not a funky bitch no more. I like that. So anyway, child, and then she gonna say the boyfriend. She said the boyfriend told her that she stank down there. He don't want to do the booty no more. She talking about some. She told him, "You mad? You just mad because I got a BBL, bitch. Why he mad that you got a BBL and y'all about to get ready to have sex and he your man? He say, look, bitch, it's funky down there. Like you know." How that making him mad when y'all about to get ready to have sex for a relation and he say, bitch, it's funky. Something ain't right down there. Ever since you got that BBL, you a stinking bitch. You need to get that removed. But she said that man left her. She said that man left her, honey. So, child, I'm gonna tell you what's going on, honey. Let's see, can we squeeze this last one in here? She said he left her ass right there sitting on the motherfucking porch. He called her a funky bitch. He called her a funky bitch and hopped off the porch. I said, ain't that about a bitch? Just like a nigga. Soon as some shit go wrong, he leave your ass. But he, you know what? I ain't even mad at him. Cause obviously you got that BBL for you. You didn't even get it for your man, because you said your man was jealous when you got the BBL. You got that for you. And that man said you sitting down over there and you funky as a motherfucker. And you know what? I can't deal with no funk. Cause that mean you not something not right. You not properly cleaning something. And why it smell like flesh? What you mean that flesh? What that mean when she say flesh? It got that flesh smell. Like you fresh out, you funky bitch. But she ain't funky no more, so, you know, she done got out of surgery, and, you know, the stuff done got removed, honey. So, speaking of people who need surgery, child, let's get into this bitch. So, apparently, this lady that been sentenced she done been sentenced 25 years, okay? Now, she was going with the little 16-year-old boy. And apparently she done shot and killed the shit out of him. But you know what I think was kind of interesting about this story was they didn't tell us exactly what happened. They were like, this older girl was going with this guy. He was 16. Now she was 28 at the time, I think. He was 16 at the time, but they locked her ass up, gave her 25 years because apparently she done shot this goddamn boy and left him. So they said that they came home. It was some shit going on. Her and the little 16-year-old boy, they came motherfucking home. They in the house, cackling, you know, laughing, whatever. And then that thing, pow, pow, pow. And then she leave. But the boy never come back out the house. They only see her leave. Y'all heard gunshots and then nobody else think to go check on somebody or see what was going on, but apparently somebody heard the gunshots and stuff. The girl left. They gave a time frame on the shit and everything. Apparently they got home about 10:30. The gunshots went off 20 minutes after. Around about 11:06, the bitch was gone. Around 4 o'clock in the morning, apparently one of the little boy's friends decided that, hey, they trying to call and text him, he ain't answering, and for some reason they went over there the way he was and found the boy dead at 4 o'clock in the morning. Now I find it very odd that y'all gave us all these details and times and stuff, but y'all don't know what happened. But I guess they don't know what happened, because if she killed him and she was the one killed him and all the people did with her gunshots, I guess she ain't told them what happened. Because she locked up, she got 25 years. And why she only get 25? And y'all ain't really tell us exactly what happened. Y'all just know that she is the one that shot him. But what she shot him for? Like, what happened? Yeah, girl. That little boy died. And they gave her 25 years. But the shit happened in 2021. But they just sentenced her, I think, either January or either last week or something like that. So I just thought it was interesting, honey. I want to know what it smell like. I want to know what that bitch smell like too, because what is the flesh? What is that flesh shit? Now, also, y'all, I'm so confused. I'm so motherfucking confused with the scooter story. I am confused because First of all, the police already had already confused me because y'all say that when y'all got there, you know, they started running. Bitch, I see you, I'm running too. Bitch, you can walk up to my car and I'm take off running. Cause you know, we just don't know what the police give. So damn right I'm running. Y'all lock folks up for doing nothing. Y'all shoot folks for better just being black. You just gotta be black and you dead. But anyway, I'm confused because remember they said that the girl called the police and they released the phone call, and then come to find out, she was saying that she was they ended up finding out that the girl who called the police is the same girl that called herself going live to clear her name to say, oh, well, this ain't happened because of me. So the girl called the police to go over there to where Scooter was, said that he over there whooping on somebody over there getting their ass tore up out the frame. Okay, so that's why the police went over there. And all the shit where he ran out the door, he jumped over a fence and hit an artery, and that's how he passed away. But she called the police over there by lying because they said that this ain't even what happened. And she went loud to say that, bitch, this is what motherfucker happened, bitch. He ran my motherfucking ass out on the regular. Y'all don't know what's going on, but she did sound just like the lady who called. So let's play the phone call, bitch. I'm so confused about this story. I'm confused. I really am. But anyway, let's get into it.
Here quick, because this girl he's really hitting her, and it's a child involved.
Police have not told us if that woman was ever located or if the call was legitimate.
This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl.
When officers got to the home, they say two men ran out the back door. One of those men has been identified as rapper Young Scooter.
At 5, Atlanta police have asked for the public's help surrounding the death of rapper Young Scooter. Police say that he died after severely hurting himself while running away from officers on Friday in southeast Atlanta.
They say they were there responding to reports of a woman under attack. Fox 5's Rob Durienza was first on scene Friday night. Rob, what?
Okay, this the girl.
There's a reaction for every action. This is part A. You guys didn't have part A. You guys only had part B. In the narrative, it looks like I was trying to set this man up because you guys don't have part B. I'm giving you part B. I'm giving you what led up to the call. I was physically abused, so I called to protect myself. That's the issue. That's part A. I never had any intentions to get anybody hurt. I was the one that was getting hurt. And I came here to say my truth. That's it, that's all. I don't want no clout. I don't want anything. All these troll pages, y'all don't know me. None of y'all know me at all. At the end of the day, I'm a woman. And I was physically abused multiple times. There's a reaction.
So she just admitted that she was the one that called. She said, I'm telling you what led up to the police call, not call. But I don't understand the phone call because you ain't say none of that in the phone call.
I'm not looking for any type of...
In the phone call, you said that the girl is butt naked and the boy beating on her. Why you didn't say that I'm the girl that getting beat on? Yeah, so like you said, the bitch was talking in the third person. So she was talking in the third person. So you actually the person that the shit's supposed to be happening to. He beating on the girl. She ran outside. And you the bitch. You the one who's supposed to be getting beat on and you ran outside and you her. So why didn't you just say that he was beating on you? You call him because you get beat on the regular and he beating your ass now. She definitely was on some coke. She said she didn't know him. It was somebody else that was dealing with Scooter. This story is it don't make no sense. And then you got one person saying one thing, the police saying a totally different thing. Then you got somebody else saying something. Girl, child, I'm so confused. At this point, just let the man go to rest. I don't know. Just let the man go to rest, child. Y'all make sure y'all like the goddamn video. I'm so goddamn confused by this story. I don't even know what the motherfucker do. I don't know if I should call the motherfucking police or get the coroners to go over there and put a motherfucker what they call it, the drain bleach on that bitch. I don't know. Exactly. So all this shit that happened for no reason, and you that sat up there and called them folk and told them motherfucking lie. You or whoever called, because apparently this shit didn't happen. Allegedly. Girl, I'm going to bed. But I will see y'all on IG. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. Like the motherfucking video. And I'll see y'all on IG.